Yep, another Power Ranger, right? Beast Morphers, Cybervillain Blaze. Very interesting. So I was kind of excited to get this guy. He just looks really cool. I like the outfit and stuff like that too. So I paid $35 for this guy. There's really nothing on here about this character though, but his identity, his name's Blaze, and he was actually created to be a general of Evox, I believe. Like I said, I haven't seen the series yet, so I'm kind of a little behind on it. But I just like the outfit and stuff. I like the sword going on. But if you notice too, there's a lot of villains that create their own source of Power Rangers or whatever. Like the Psycho Rangers originally started with the Green Ranger with Tommy and stuff like that too, to be a leader and stuff, to help lead their armies and stuff. So I think it's a cool concept that they keep carrying on, but they try to be a little different about it. So besides that, he's been a antagonist for them for a while now for Beast Morphers. So it's very, very, very interesting. So let's get this guy open and check him out. So, all right. So like I said, I don't really keep the boxes, so I'm just going to kind of get it out of there. So, but yeah, I saw this guy. I was like, $35. Okay. But I looked closer and I'm like, yep, I gotta get him. I don't know. He just looks cool to me. So, but let's see what he comes with. Get this thing open. This one I actually picked up from a local comic books. No, I picked this one up from a toy store. So, okay, get that. All right. So, right here, there's our little lightning energy going on. The lightning energy, cool. I do like that. It's flimsy though, so it's gonna kind of fall off. But also, like you saw in the box, you can shape to the sword. So that's pretty cool. So we'll go with that. This, I have no idea what. Just a little background stuff too. All right, go ahead and get this out of here. So here you got some type of computer thing going on here. So it's like a suitcase thing going on. You got the screen going on, virus downloading. You got, of course, the keypad and stuff going on there, the controls. And you got these little hinges and stuff clipped together, which they don't really hold on too good. You can pull them off real easy. Like I said, you can fold it up, and it's a suitcase. Not bad. So I'm sure there's a virus being planted somewhere or something like that to keep the, is the main plot to the show or something. All right. One hand. Two hands. So the hands are two different fists. All right. Not bad. Cool. So that means he's holding the ones to hold his weapons. We'll put those to the side. Let's look at this guy's head. This must be the Blaze guy. So it's a typical, looks like, an a-hole type guy going on here. So sculpt looks pretty good though. Like I said, I don't know what the actual guy looks like, so I can't just be like, yeah, totally rad, right? So, but that does look pretty good. So, and notice it's not on the character. Remember the last video I did, the head was already on the Power Ranger body itself. So I switched that out. Here's our sword. That's actually kind of cool. You got like little blades here and stuff like that too. I like the handle, circular, boom, get a little red detail in there. So I wonder if it extends or anything like that. You got, I don't know what all that is about in there too. So, but all the Power Rangers, they try to create their own different types of weapons, all that fancy stuff. Nothing will ever beat the original Power Ranger weapons because they each have their own source. But then you have the Lost Galaxy ones, they all have the same sword, but their special weapons are different. So, but yeah, basic sword, blade going on here. Almost like a katana thing. Cool. All right, let's get the Ranger out itself. It's not quite the pop, right? Oh, I hate that noise. That's one thing about the boxes I like because they're really quiet. So here you got his little, I don't know, Like get the little spikes going on here, or little ears going on here. Do you like the teeth going on in his helmet? Solid, not bad. It turns. You can actually do a full 360 with that. Cool. Then his arms, because of the little vest thing going on here, which is almost like its own piece. So that's really cool. Then you got the little badge going on here and stuff. But yeah, so he has like another piece just sitting on top of him. But this belt right here is solid on there. So it's actually painted on. Some of the characters I have too, the belts are loose and stuff too. So it's kind of cool. I do like the armor look. Almost like the leathery armor look going on here. So it's not bad. Blaze, huh? So some of these, I feel like I should be skipping over. Obviously, that's like his Morpher and stuff too. So that's cool. I want to know how he got created though. Like, did they create a power coin for him or something like that or whatever? Or they just, cursed or built a machine or something. So to mind control him, or was he willing to become an evil ranger? So I do like this because he's not wearing like just one like outfit. So it looks like he's wearing layers and stuff like that too. Like I said, it has a leathery look to it. I like that. And I like the different colors on it. So I'm not really big with the reddish brown look, but offsets his ranger. I do like the silver and the black going on. So, but he moves just like everyone else. So I do wish they would come with stands for these guys, but beggars can't be choosers, right? So what we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to put weapon in his hand, which you just got to stick in there real easy. Okay. It actually has a good grip. Nice little kung fu grip. Ah! Actually, you can probably pose him really good. It's solid. Probably change that into a fist or something. All right. So our little energy beam here, we're going to kind of just snake it in there. Because you know how wobbly it is. So just kind of feed it in there. There he is. There's our guy. But the final posing and stuff, I probably won't have all the energy lightning collection stuff on it, but it is still a cool concept. So I'm actually going to switch out this hand right now and put a fist on it. All right. So that is what the left hand. So we're going to put another left hand on it. The fist. And you got to be careful with these. Like I said, this is a long looking peg going on here. So be careful because if you put it in the wrong way or something, you're going to bend it and break it in there. So be careful. I do like that. I'm going to try to bend his arm, maybe like that. Like he's ready for action. Here's my little pose for this guy. Eventually, I'm going to have a Power Ranger battle scene shelf going on here. It'd be very interesting to see all the different villains, heroes all together and stuff like that too. So this ain't too bad. Yeah, that's Blaze. Yeah, that's the Beast Villain, Beast Morphers. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that. That was fun. Like I said, I was excited to open them. Then I'm like, hey, this guy, he's just like everything else. But he's still very interesting, and I do like his outfit. He stands out from the others. So I'm excited. So, well, till next time, kiddies. Till next time.